So, welcome back, everybody. As you've been sucked down into a new sea by choice, it seems. You had a chance to not come down to the Nether Sea, but down to the Nether Sea you came. As I said before, this is a rather unusual, slightly odd sea. If nothing else, you notice the sizzling of the Ultros as it slowly dissolves away. And after arriving in the Nether Sea, you came across an island that you decided to explore. Now, for reasons not known to me, they did not share this image in the book, and this is an image I found randomly. So this is the site you see. Check it out in Discord. So there's these three massive 50-foot tall stone giant looking things. Two of them seem completely immobile, not moving even a fraction of an inch. But one turned its head towards you, and as it turned, dust like concrete fell from it. So it's as petrified as you can be without being petrified. It's moving just ever so slightly. And it turned to you and says, "Who are you?" And that's where we left it off.
Morpheus is going to say to everyone, does everyone see the same thing I see? Because you've noticed Morpheus has been looking at things that aren't there. He's seeing weird things. He's going to point at it. Is that real? And point to Helios.
Yes,
Not
Morpheus, that's real.
Alexio. And point to Alexio. Is that real? What is it?
Yes, it's real. Some sort of 50-foot tall thing turning to stone, I think.
Go lick it. See if it's real.
I am
Who are you?
real as you are. Who am I? My name is... Being lost to time. I do not remember.
Okay, Mr. Do not remember. I'm Felixio. We're heroes of the Oracle.
I do not know you. I do not know this oracle you speak of.
We are prophesied to end the threat of the Titans and the truce that is about to break. We are here to, as Odnos says, and I'll point to Odnos, and what do you say?
It's about Lutheria, Odanos.
Onas wants to split the Lutheria in half. You know where Lutheria is.
Lutheria. Sidon, those names bring me anger. They tricked me. They betrayed me. They left me here. They promised glory and delivered betrayal.
Good. They did the same to one of my ancestors. So I want to poke Lutheria with something. Do you know where I can find her?
She roams the Nether Sea on her barge. And she will only reveal herself to you if she chooses to. You will not find her otherwise. Do you have weapons that will defeat Lutheria?
I'm gonna just use I'm gonna use minor illusion to create some like fireworks around Odin Oz's axe and be like, yeah, that thing, good at killing titans. Hold it up, Odin Oz. Hold it up.
Good killing at false gods too.
Odinaz can smash. Are there other weapons around here that can help us poke Lutheria?
Yes, there is. What you need to know about Lutheria is that she is insane. Her brother Sidon tried to cure her by forging weapons from the psychic energy of her madness. Look for them in the halls of armaments.
And where that be?
Lutheria roams the sea in her barge. The halls of armaments are below her barge.
So do we have
how
to
do
s-
we get-
Yeah, do we have to swim and hold our breath, or
I would not swim in their nether sea if I were you. Be cautious. Even spells that might manipulate water act in unusual, unpredictable ways. How you would gain access to the barge, I cannot say.
now? Just
So
judging from the
these guys
picture, are
like-
these guys giant-sized?
50 feet tall.
Sounds like Lutheria play hide and seek. Odin's put nose in air to find Lutheria, split her in half.
You say you were betrayed by Lutheria. What happened to you? Were you mortal once? Could we save you somehow so you can aid us in defeating Lutheria?
I am no mortal. I am a titan, like Lutheria and Sidon. Thousands of years ago, during the Great Titan Wars. That is at which point Sidon and Lutheria betrayed us and trapped us on this island. And for thousands of years I've waited and waited and waited. Perhaps you are the creatures who could exact some type of revenge.
Yeah.
That's what I'm out
That
to
we-
do. Revenge for my family.
That we can do.
She has toyed with me since birth, murdered my parents, and destroyed my family and me. Brought doom upon me. I shall bring the doom back to her.
It seems we have a common enemy. Lutheria is formidable, but she is not without weakness. Who here likes to play games?
Testicles, he fought in the great games. Did you not, Testicles?
I fought in the arena in those games. I'm not much for mind games.
What
This
games do you mean? What kind of games?
This is more a mind game. She especially loves the royal game. A game of 20 squares. Challenge her to the game can weaken her, put her in a better mood. But you should always let her win.
What happens if we lose and she wins?
She will be in a better mood. And strange as it sounds, the better mood that Lutheria is in, the easier she is to defeat. The second
like me.
thing you must know about Lutheria is she has a warped sense of humor. She likes to tell jokes, and it is always better to laugh at her jokes, as she will sew your mouth shut if you do not laugh at her jokes. And once again, laughing at her jokes brings her into a better mood, weakening her even still.
I mean, I could do a comedy performance.
No, do not do that. You are not the funny one. She is. Taking the attention off herself with your jokes would be a deadly mistake.
Oh. Okay, got any other advice for us?
If you wish.
We can't just wait.
There are treasures to be found all across the Nether Sea. You may, if you choose, explore the sea. But when you wish to confront Lutheria, you must attract her attention, and you must attract her attention by getting the formidable weapon that she will not like inside of the prison cube. And a slow, rocky hands points to this cube over here.
Okay. Point. Thank you for the advice, but you said prison cube, so I'm guessing it means it's locked. Is there a key?
There is a key of sorts. The key is difficult to hear. It is a word. Who wishes to learn the word?
I speak Abyssal and Celestial. It's kind of close to Titan speak, right?
It is not Titan speak. It predates Primordial.
I'm all
So
ears
it's
unless
not in-
anybody else wants it.
So it's not in Primordial?
No, it is not Primordial.
Then I'm out.
Oh, nice question. Say word and Lutheria come.
Say word, and you will have access to the prison cube.
How, can we see the cube from here? How big is it?
It's 100 feet size, so it's 100 foot on each side cube in all three dimensions.
Well, guys, I guess, maybe I should take the word since I could fly up and unlock it while you guys are climbing up.
Okay, I can fly behind you as backup.
Yeah, I like that.
I just posted a picture of what the prison cube looks like in Discord.
And, I'll gladly take that word from you, friend, but, what's the deal with that hourglass on top of it?
It is a countdown.
That, like, that how long we have to get out of it, or how long it's remaining open, or how long till Lotheria shows up?
That I cannot say.
Hey, guess we'll take our chances. Morpheus, it looks like you could use your arcane to teleport Odinaz with you.
Odinaz, I can get up there with you. Yes, easy.
Okay. Lay it on me, big man.
Hold on, wait, one moment. Guys. And I'll like motion him to come together real quick.
Oh.
And be like, and say softly, do we trust giant stone titans? I mean, they're titans.
I mean, if he was imprisoned by Lutheria and Sidon, for thousands of years, he's probably more pissed at her than us original Dragon Lords were.
By his word, yes, he was imprisoned by Lutheria, but do we trust him?
I
Insight,
trust him.
I'm saying.
I'll insight to see how trustworthy he is.
Can you do that at disadvantage? He's got a literal stone face. He's hard to read.
Still pretty good.
23, you're still not sure. I mean, you've heard stories of titans. Actually, make me a history check. Those who think they have a bit of a history of Thylia, make a history check.
Would I get advantage for being OG Dragon Lord?
Not in this case, no.
Gotcha. Oh, I didn't. I'll guide Testicules. He's gonna do it since I forgot to guide myself.
Okay.
No, I'm not gonna do it. I guess I can give it a shot.
Testicles. Coming across an old history book at one point in your life, you read about the Titans, and you had read a little bit about this Titan Wars. Much of it's been lost in history. But one thing was clear to you, is not all Titans are bad. Not all Titans are like Lutheria and Sidon. Some of them were actually quite decent entities. Just the two remaining Titans are obviously fairly nasty. So, given that, you're not quite sure, still Felixia, how to read it, but you know that these things aren't necessarily evil. Still very hard to read, though. You're not sure.
Well, guys, I don't think we have much choice. We gotta take its advice to summon Lutheria, because our boat's gonna dissolve and we can't spend 30 days down here searching.
Oh, one more question for them. We should ask them if they know how to escape the Nether Sea. Once we defeat Lutheria and split her in half, and I'll point to Odinaz. How do we escape? Maybe they know.
Return.
Oh, great.
Via the way you came. I'm not sure if I pointed this out the last time, but this whirlpool that you came down to the Nether Sea on is now a reverse whirlpool. So if you went into this, you would go up.
Are those chains on them? Are they chained?
Yep, they're all
Or are
chained.
they free?
Chained and petrified.
Hey,
They're
I
in the
kind of got a
word.
good feeling.
Oh.
I kind of got a good feeling about these guys. Want to cut them loose? What's the worst that could happen?
Do we have something that can cut chains that hold Titans in place? I mean, I guess Odin try to. Well, I mean, I don't know. Do we want to risk the axe of Xander getting damaged and not able to use it against Lutheria? You got a fire spear. Can you melt the chains?
Yeah, I'm just wondering if maybe we can weaken them or something enough.
I mean, if we want to burn a spell, I could reduce the chain.
Could you enlarge it? Maybe that'd be better, because if you reduce it, then it May cut off some circulation in an appendage or something.
I could try to if he would be willing, I could try to enlarge him to see if he could, growing would snap the chain.
Ask him what
Or
he'd
you,
like.
could, or you could reduce him and he goes sleep through chain.
Oh, there you go.
A
Oh,
little less painful.
go. Oh, great one. We have a way that possibly to slip the chain of you if you would be willing to not resist my magic.
It has been so long since I've been in combat. I do not know what I will resist and which I will not. Then his voice changes suddenly and he says,
You can certainly try.
I mean, it's only a second level, so rule of cool. Let's try it. I will enlarge, reduce, and I will reduce the Titan.
So imagine you place your hand on his calf is probably all you can reach. The magic through you. You know your magic is working. The Titan does not reduce in size.
Well, if he resists, he has to make a con save. Unless you're just saying my magic just did nothing. Okay.
Yes, I
No,
will
they're
not
they're
resist.
Titans. Maybe we should have done the chains.
Well, that would hurt him. I can't do that.
Well, can you enlarge the cuff around his hands maybe, and he can work on getting himself free after that?
Single target or single object. Sorry, single creature or single object.
Yeah. So free his hands, and he can work on freeing his legs on his own. Or free
Does he
one.
have one manacle on his hands, Malcolm, or two different manacles that are attached by two separate chains?
Here's a manacle on an ankle and a manacle on a wrist.
All right. Let's try it. I'll burn another one.
Before you do
and
that,
target
Before you do that, you'll say, while I appreciate their effort to free me, I would not be much use against Lutheria. As you can see, I am mostly petrified. I would be incredibly slow. And you see, he's moving his head and his arms, using his arms to communicate stuff. They're moving agonizingly slowly. As I said, as close to petrification as you can get, without actually being petrified. But
We're not expecting you to help.
What do
Yeah, we're not
you expect?
I'm not expecting you to help. We're just trying to free you since you've aided us in trying to take care of Lutheria. The enemy of our enemy is our friend in this situation.
I understand.
Yeah.
So you're going to try the chain?
I guess.
Victor?
One more time, and I'm gonna try to enlarge the actual manticle on his wrist, so he can just try to slowly slip his hand out.
Okay, so the manacle itself. Okay, make me an Arcana check, please, Felixio.
Okay. Question, because I use charisma for casting my spells. Can this be a charisma check?
Sure. Your spell modifier, I should say. So yeah, charisma, absolutely.
Oh. Okay, just the modifier. So just the +5, not the plus proficiency. Gotcha. Okay.
Well, let's see what you roll. Yeah, the magic's just not taking. When you tried it on the Titan, you got nothing. You know, this is just a waste of time. But on this manacle, it's taking, but for some reason, it doesn't take fully, and the manacle is not enlarged.
Well, if we find another Titan that's friendly, we'll send him your way to help free you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Side.
The
Oh,
best
no,
thing
no.
you could do for me is destroy Lutheria and Sidon. That will be thanks enough.
Okay. Before he gives me the word, I'm going to burn a first level spell slot and cast Comprehend Language on myself so I understand anything he's telling me.
I must warn you. There was one who came before you, foolhardy and brave in equal measure. I told him the word, and he went mad. Do you still wish to know the word?
We're here and we got to get in that prison to get Lutheria's attention, so let's
Give
do
yourself,
this.
give yourself whatever boosts you can. Give yourself guidance or anything in case
Yep,
you need
I'll
to
go ahead
try
and-
and snap out of it.
Yes, I will smack guidance on myself right before he tells me because Comprehend Language is up for an hour. It's not concentration.
Sure.
Thank you for that. Yeah, I'll slap a guidance on myself and I don't got any other buffs. Yeah, that's what I'll do.
Okay, I want you to roll me a D100 and a D10, please. A D100 and a D10.
Okay. 100 first here. 16, okay. And a D10. Do I get any bonuses or rolls from my Comprehend Language to help me out with this or no?
No. You hear this word in your head, and Malcolm cannot physically say the word. It is just such a weird word. And you know inherently, Thelixia, you can say this word once, and once only, then it will slip in your mind. And as you're thinking about this, the rest of you watch as Thelixio thump, falls to the ground.
Oh,
I'm gonna nudge him with my foot. Are you dead?
Doesn't respond to your kick.
It was so smart. It was.
Medicine check. Can see if he's living, breathing.
Sure.
Guidance on myself because I suck at this.
Sure. And what were you doing, Odinoz? Well, that was... Oh, wow. Sound like you're trying to say something, Josh.
Onos is just pushing on Elris at this time, trying to figure something out.
Yeah, you push him and he just rolls over. It kind of interrupts Morpheus a little bit as you're kicking him. But Morpheus comes up with a natural 20.
Natural 20!
In your opinion, he is paralyzed, Morpheus. Not dead, but just paralyzed.
If I kick him, will that unparalyze him? I'll kick him just hard enough to, like, knock the wind out of him if he were conscious.
Boom, kick right in the stomach. And, yeah, no response.
That's not good. How can he say word if he's paralyzed? And I'll say to the Titans, how can he open prison if he like you now, frozen?
I do not know. As I said, this word has driven people mad. This is his version of madness.
Okay, I want to try.
Okay. What are you trying?
Okay, friend, tell me the word.
You wish to know the word too?
We need to find out what's in the box if it's going to help us.
What's in the box, man? Okay, the Titan creaks down and it takes a while, and then he whispers the word in your ear. Testicles, roll me a D100 and a D10. 33. You see Testicles, he doesn't keel over like Thelixio does. But then you see Thelixio turn and flee from this petrified Titan and just takes a mad dash back to the boat. And at which point he ducks down in the lower decks of the boat. And that's where he went.
Well, that's embarrassing.
Onas.
says Elris. Fix Alexio.
Onas.
Make better.
Sorry, Onas, you interrupted you quite.
You healing make Alexio better.
Out of
Yes,
curiosity, was that a charm that was put on me?
Nope. Not a charm. So, I might have said Thelixio, but Testicles runs terrified to the boat, and Thelixio, as I said, just keeled over.
Odinaz, why you not catch me? When I fell over, I mean, you couldn't grab me and prevent me from crashing onto the ground.
Are you no longer incapacitated?
I'm like,
Nope. Thelixio comes around.
Onas thought you just wanted to take a nap.
all right, I got the word. Let's head back to the ship and get to that cube. Where's Testicles at?
He ran around like scared little girl.
He used to fight in the gladiator games. That doesn't sound like him.
Onas just say what he saw.
Or two. You don't know. You were stiff. It's okay. Let's go get him. You were out.
All right, let's go.
We're gonna go get Testicles.
Okay, one final thing the Titan says is go to the prison cube if you want. I must warn you, if you find what is in there, you will attract Lutheria's attention. You may wish to wait, but it is your choice.
Thank
That
you
might
for
be
your
good.
guidance.
We have more to explore and more comrades to wait for. Add a character, other
that's
two
true.
players,
Yeah.
go do other things, come back, have a big battle.
I think it's not giving any spoilers away, but Lutheria is going to be a difficult battle if it comes to that. You're going to need all the allies you can get. All right. So you return from what is called Titan Island, and you find yourself back onto the boat. And eventually, after a few minutes, Testicles, you come back to your senses and are no longer frightened.
My testicles are engorged again.
Well, friends, what should we do? Should we head maybe to this island to the northeast, or go back up the whirlpool? I know Odinaz doesn't want to leave since Lutheria is possibly close once we get into the prison cube. But what do you think?
Hey, Titan mentioned something about more weapons around. Be useful.
Yeah, he said
We
they were
saved the
under
cube for
Lutheria.
You said there's a barge that she travels around on, and they're underneath the barge.
Morpheus, Captain isn't here. You and me will have to co-captain again. What should we do? Go toward Crystal Island area to the west, or up toward other island to the northeast?
Good adventurers go left. So,
Good adventurers go left.
yeah.
Crystal
way.
Island.
Odinaz, I need you to man the wheel since Captain is seasick again.
Onosh can do it. First mate Elris.
Okay.
Guidance on Odinaz.
Okay, make a survival check, Captain Odinaz. Oh, no, sorry, Jimmy. That stillness of mind would have stopped you, would have removed that effect from you. I misread it. Yeah, you were mechanically frightened, so that would have worked. So, yeah. So you can take a little bit of pride back if you like. But you were initially frightened.
Okay.
Okay, and I think we had guidance on that, Odinaz. There we go, D4. Pretty good. So as you...
See, Onosh stays all in wrist.
Well, as you're going through these really weird primordial waters, you notice you will notice it as you're leaning over the head of the boat. Van mentioned last time your sail on the Ultros, useless. This is purely from ore power from your crew. And like many sailors, they joke around, they have a good time, they drink, they chat as they're doing this very hard manual labor. They're silent. Absolutely terrified of this place. And about halfway to this weird crystal place, you notice some massive whale-like creature. It's like a perverted version of a whale, though. But the closest you could describe it is a whale. And about 4 of these whales breach, and they turn and look at your boat, and these 4 whales start slowly approaching your boat. And these are huge. I mean, the Ultros is about 250 feet long. These are maybe 200 feet long. So they're approaching the huge boat that you're on. I'm going to ask Captain Odinaz, what do you do?
Guidance.
Are they can I roll something to see? Maybe I don't know if it would be an insight or perception to see if is it like kind of like an attack? Like
You could make a nature check. Nature would be the closest.
Plus the guidance.
Plus the guidance, even better, true. In your opinion, Odinaz, they are not there to attack. But, in the same way that an elephant wanders through a village, it's just going to destroy the village. No malice in it. So you're worried that these creatures might almost inadvertently damage the Ultros.
Felixio, as a player, do you used to how long does comprehend languages last?
An hour. I still have it.
Yeah, you could probably speak to them. If they're whales, they might be intelligent. Only fools think bipedal humanoids are smart.
Let's see here. Any spoken language that I hear? Yeah. Okay, yeah.
You can speak to them too, right? Oh no, you can only understand them. That's
I can understand them.
Tongues. That's the one I'm thinking of. Never mind. do
Yeah,
you
you're
mean?
thinking of tongues. Yeah, but I could still understand them, so I could like translate if they
Also-
mean harm or whatnot, if they're coordinating an
Also, if
attack
they're
or something.
whales, that would be more speak with animals.
That
Yeah,
is-
well, that's true too.
that is true. Regardless, they're not making any sound that you can hear. So regardless, you don't know, can't communicate with them. But they are drifting closer.
Oh, nice have idea. I'm gonna use one of my little uses here. I can cast this once per short rest.
What? Odin's casting a spell? What has the world come to?
Helmet has all kinds of stuff you can do.
This is not part of my helmet, actually.
Ah.
This is a consult of the spirits. As I will use.
Ancestral guardian thing?
Augury. Oh, okay.
Oh, augury.
What are you asking? And how are you casting augury? Like, is it dice? Is it bones? Is it tea leaves? How are you doing this, Odinos?
Onos just kind of like put hands to head, and it's like kind of like you hear ancestors respond. What happens if we allow whales to come to boat?
And your ancestral guardians, your ancient ancestors, they come back with a strong woe.
To the helm, and I will try to steer the boat away from them.
Okay, same thing again. Make me a survival check.
Guidance.
Okay, so this is how I imagine Odinos do it. He's almost roaring the crew into action, telling them to pull extra hard on the oars, and for a limited time, the Ultrots picks up enough speed to almost outdistance these whale-like creatures, and they lose interest and duck down behind it.
Ancestors smart. Onos like asking questions. Onos don't know answer.
As you navigate your ship closer to this crystal island thing, as your ship moves closer, you discover that it's an immense, partially submerged crystalline structure, reflects the strange light of this strange place. So you look inside, and there's like mirrors upon mirrors upon mirrors. Well, not mirrors like in the classic sense, but these crystals are reflecting back upon themselves. So it's a very illuminating thing as light is bounced around several times. There is an opening on the side of this weird cavern that would be big enough for the Ultros to go through. You can see it on this map, this little thing here. You could drive the Ultros into there.
I could be safer than open waters with those whales. I vote we drive it in.
Onos try parallel park.
Were the whales coming at us in a aggressive manner? Because whales are whales.
More like a clumsy manner, like curiosity. But as I said, like an elephant being curiosity around a daycare center. It's going to destroy the daycare center and crush a few children. But no malice. That's what Odinos deduced anyway. Captain Odinos, are you taking the Ultros in?
I think it's safer if we take it in. those whales are curious, they could loop back, and then if nobody to man the ship and go right through the ship, that'd be bad.
If I was to hit any of these crystals, would that be very damaging to the boat? Would I be able to deduce that?
Ramming a boat against
is it-
anything is generally considered bad, so...
I'm talking about. Would I kind of know the strength of crystals, like crystallized area? Is it like super strong, or does it kind of crumble off like powdered?
Well, put it this way.
snow or something.
None of them have shifted at all. You see waves from the Ultros bounce against this crystalline structure, and it just bounces right off. So you don't think it's crumbly. You think it's pretty solid.
Okay. Oh, Nosh can try. Might be tight squeeze. Everybody hold breath.
Another survival check. Oh, that was a 23. Oh, 24. Cool. You push the Ultros through, coordinate the oarsmen, and you enter into this chamber of mirrors with crystalline things bouncing against crystalline things. And now the mirrors are off-putting. You see yourself reflected, and yourself reflected in weird ways. Like it's almost like one of those funhouse mirrors. One mirror makes you look incredibly fat. One mirror makes you look like stumpy legs. And one impairs you to make you look even angelic. You think probably not a good idea to look in these mirrors, and you avoid your eyes as best you can. And as best you can is going to require you to make me a dexterity check.
Is that for each of us or just Odinos?
Everybody. Odinaz, I think with
Check
your
or
danger
not?
sense, you can do that at advantage.
Check or saving throw?
Saving throw. Sorry, saving throw. I'm not sure what I said, but saving throw. Stand your back yet? Not back. Okay, Odinaz and Testicles, you do your best and you avoid looking directly into the mirror. But Thelixio, you remain fixated on one. Roll me a d12, please, Thelixio.
Well, all right.
Alexio, quit looking at your butt.
Gonna be a 4.
You look and your legs buckle, and you have two spindly legs. And you have, this is a disaster for Lexio, -4 to dexterity.
I have a question, Malcolm. Does it really affect me because of my wings? I fly everywhere.
I'm going to say your wings get spindly as well. It's more like a limb thing. So,
Okay.
-4 to dexterity. And, yeah.
That's bad.
Yeah, so spindly legs and spindly wings, I'll say. So the only mechanical thing, though it's a big mechanical thing, is -4 to dexterity.
Kind of feel like that would make it like with the mirrors and stuff like that, kind of make you nauseous, kind of like dizzy.
Mm-hmm.
So you wouldn't be able to move as well.
Told you quit looking at your butt.
Versi, what's happened to me?
I don't know, but
Back to throw up.
it's gonna be okay. I still love you. It's fine.
He
And the
kept staring at the crystals. Somebody put a bag over his head for now.
And they call Odinos vain. Odinos don't have to look at self to know that he's better.
Daniel, dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, if you'd be so kind.
Welcome to the party, pal.
So inside of this room, Daniel, there's mirrors and mirrors and mirrors, and some of them are like funhouse mirrors, make you look very fat or very thin. And you're doing your best to avoid looking at them, but you catch a glance of one and fixate on it. Can you roll me a d12, please, Daniel?
Ability check.
Sorry, just roll a d12. Just a d12.
No, but I mean, I think as I was looking it up, I have magical guidance. When I fail an ability check, I can spend a sorcery point and re-roll it. Is this an ability check I failed?
Yeah, you can re-roll it. Yep. For a sorcery point, of course. Still not good enough, unfortunately. Roll me a d12. So you look in this mirror and your eyes fixate on this mirror. And on this mirror you've got two gills. And you look at the mirror, look at yourself, and you feel you've actually grown gills. Morpheus. And you now have permanent water breathing and a swim speed equal to your walk or fly speed. You can now breathe underwater.
Oh. Okay.
That'll come in handy when we're underneath her ship looking for weapons.
I'm going to, I don't know if it's going to do anything. I'm going to go and burn 2 charges of the staff and bonk it on my wings and legs and see if a lesser restoration will fix me.
You feel the healing energy. Wop, 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 wop. Doesn't work.
Okay, good to know.
He said it's permanent, so that's actually pretty good.
Are you continuing on, Captain Odinoz, through this crystalline, maddening place?
Is there anywhere to kind of dock?
You see an island within this cave. It's not really shown on the map, but it's up around here somewhere. Like at the moment, you're still on really the waters of the Nether Sea, but there's some type of rocky island or something over here.
Want to go to island?
Okay.
Onward, Odin's guidance.
No need for a check, but you can keep a guidance in your back pocket if you like for the next 10 minutes. It's pretty easy to drive the ship in a straight line, so you're good. You come across this island, and on it you see, there will be about 40,000 coins. Some of them silver, some of them gold. About 40,000 of them.
Odin's think weird that just leave money in wide open.
Yeah, we could use money, but I got a funny feeling we should probably just leave it alone.
Oh, hate to do this to myself, Malcolm. To retcon, did my dragon need to make a save?
No, I'll see your dragons are fine. Well,
Okay.
They're sleeping.
you'll say they're below deck. Well, so you keep them below deck for now because it's a weird place. Let me drag you onto this map to give you a better perspective of what you see on this island. Yeah, and this is the massive amount of treasure that you see.
I could fly over and check it out if you guys want.
I could go with you. No, you can't fly very well.
I still have my speed. I'm just not as nimble.
I could go with you. We could go check it out together.
Let's go.
Okay.
All right, you guys keep the ship ready in case we need to make a hasty retreat.
Okay, so we got Testicles and Thelixio flying across to the island. This is not to scale, with Odinars and Morpheus back on the boat.
We're Titans.
If you want to move closer, feel free to move closer. Once you fly up a bit closer, Testicles, you notice a crap load of silver pieces, crap load of gold pieces. You also recognize something as an adamantine ingot, very valuable just in and of itself. And there is a Xiphos. Looks like exceptionally well-made Xiphos. Remember Xiphos? It's almost like a short sword. Looks very nice.
Well, you guys had that funny thing coming and making things for you. Is that something handy that we need to make something with?
The Igit for sure. And with how nice that sword looks, I'm guessing it's magical, and I can identify that later. So we should take both for sure.
Okay, let me go. I'll go. I'll swoop down for the ingot first.
And real quick, Malcolm. So I was editing my stats. It was just -4 to my dex, not -4 to my modifier.
That's correct. That would be extra bad. Yeah, -4.
Okay. I got my sheet. Okay, thanks. Perfect.
As you sweep down and pick up the ingot, a massive head of a brass dragon pops its head open and says, "What are you doing?"
I could use this ingot for something. If I could go ahead and take it, that'd be great.
It is
Yeah, but we're
mine.
trying to get stuff to kill Lutheria with.
Who are you? I
I'm
recognize you. Looks at Thelixio.
Oh. Do I remember who his rider is?
Make a history check.
I'm guessing advantage on this.
No, just a history check.
No.
No.
Okay.
He's trying to remember something that happened 500 years ago, and 16 is good. You recognize this creature. I'll give you this. You recognize its name as Hizabal. Is that right? Yeah, Hizabal. And you know that it was ridden by the Dragon Lords during the First War, but you can't remember who.
You haven't seen you in over 500 years. You're Hezobal. You were at the battle with us. Someone rode you. You were our ally.
And with massive claws, it walks onto the island. Can everybody who is looking at the dragon please make me a nature check? Oh. I'm gonna say even with a 17. Testicles. As you're having this adamantine ingot in your hand and you're looking at this dragon, you notice that its wings appears to be ruined, and you're unsure whether it can actually fly or not. Now, I'm going to say at the moment you're keeping that to yourself. So other people just keep that in mind. You don't necessarily know this. And he's climbed up on the island, massive claws, thump, thump, thump. You recognize me, little one?
Yes, you fought with us in many battles. You were on the side of the Dragon Lords 500 years ago.
I was on the side of the Dragon Lords. But were they on my side?
Cannot recall who your rider is. I know Estor did terrible things, but I for one will not raise a dragon and leave it alone ever again.
Estor, I remember. He was wicked. He was evil. He was not my rider. Morpheus and Odinaz, what are you doing while this dragon is having this conversation with Elixir?
Morpheus, you think they're in trouble?
I don't know. Dragons never good been recently to us. But what can we do? Is that island? Do we know if the island's safe to walk on, Malcolm?
You just saw a dragon walk on it, so you think it's stable.
You know what?
I'm gonna grab
I guess
Odnos.
this place and Elixir are flying.
I'm gonna grab Odnos and I'm gonna dimension door onto the island. Then
Okay.
I can go 500 feet, so as close to them as Elixir and Testicles as we can.
Okay, so feel free to position yourself where you'd like to. Like this is to scale. Just I mean, as I said,
And they're right next to the Odnos.
I'll say I'm 20 feet in the air and Testicles is down on the ground, or 5 foot or whatever, since he grabbed the Igot.
Yeah, and
Sound good, Jimmy?
keep in mind that the Ultros is almost as long as this island. I can stretch it in just one dimension. There we go. It looks a little odd. But yeah, Ultros is a massive ship, so just in case you want to retreat, you could go back there if you wanted to. Okay, so you both bamf, and the creature turns its attentions back to you. Then it turns its attention back to Thelixio as you're hovering 20 feet. Come closer, little one. I have a secret to reveal to you. He's turning to Thelixio.
I'm gonna insight that to see if he has any malintentions with it. Oh, it was good.
Yeah. Well, you know it's kind of good. I mean, he was a dragon lord, he was a dragon ridden by dragon lords, and he says he wasn't a member of Esther Archalander's type of genocidal maniac.
I'll go to him.
Just hovering up in the air right next to his face.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, he says, yes, I fought hard. I fought strong. And the Dragon Lords came here for a final confrontation of the Lutheria. She proved too powerful and we could not defeat her. And the Dragon Lords fled. And they left me here with no means of escape. I was loyal to the Dragon Lords, but they were not loyal to me. Can I have everybody, please? Uh-oh. Roll 20's being weird. It's doing a weird crash. I have to do this another way. Just a sec. Roll from D&D Beyond.
Roll for initiative.
Oh yeah, roll for initiative while we're here. Roll for initiative while I'm sorting this out, but she's going to breathe on
Roll
you.
for initiative.
Oh,
I'll roll her in. Oh, that worked. Let me try one more time. Let me... actually, I don't want to refresh. Things might go bad. Okay, so I'll set this up. Options. Okay, so this dragon says it felt abandoned by the dragon lords for leaving behind here. Doesn't like Thelixia especially. And she takes a big breath and a huge 60-foot cone comes out of her mouth. As, actually, while I'm doing that, she's probably going to hit all of you, but let's just check.
I am 20 feet in the air, so if she's only doing it at me, would it hit them?
Well, angles. Whoa, that's not right. That's not a cone. Circle cone. 60-foot cone. So I'm going to say actually everybody except Testicles. As she breathes down on you, Thelixia, and it crashes past you and goes into Morpheus and Odonar. So Testicles, just the right position to avoid it. And I need those 3 people to make dexterity saving throws, please.
The guy who had the best chance of dealing with it.
Odonar, you fail. Oh, danger sense. No,
13
danger
fails?
sense. Danger sense succeeds.
Yes.
So the only person
Danger
actually
sense, I love it.
fails this is Morpheus, as she lets out a huge breath of fire. So I can roll from over here. So it does 40 points of fire damage.
Oh,
Reduced to 20.
because we can't leave our dragons around, so my dragon would have been around my neck too, because we can't leave them alone.
Yeah, they're only like 25 feet away. I left mine in the ship.
you-
I mean, not that
Let's say I
far.
let you left them underneath the deck. That way they didn't have to say.
Yeah. Exactly.
25 feet's okay to leave them then? Okay. I thought they would have to be literally like on us.
Oh, not on you, just nearby. Okay, so
Okay.
yeah, absorb elements. Morpheus, you take 20.
And I will go ahead and uncanny dodge that, so I'll only take 10. I'll reduce the 20 to half to 10.
I'm also resistant to fire damage, so I take 10 as well.
All right, excellent. So, Hezabal says, "You will die, traitorous Dragon Lord," and all of its anger, all of its fury is focused on Thelixio. But Testicles, for once you have a good chance to go up and punch a dragon. What do you do?
Yeah, first off, just out of curiosity, would this... Am I 5 feet within 5 feet of... Morpheus is more than 5 feet away from me.
Yeah, tends to have to be right next to you.
Okay. Yeah, so then I will just go up and start getting friendly with this dragon. What kind of damage did it just do? Was that fire damage?
Fire damage. Yep.
Fire.
Okay. Well, then we'll just do this. So start off with this.
Your spear of fire pierces the side of this creature. That's a hit.
And let's just see what happens. We'll try and do a stunning strike. DC 16 con save.
DC 16 con save. Rolls
You never
a...
know.
Rolls a 17, so no.
Okay.
But you do 6 points of piercing damage. We'll get that 6 done. Nice.
Move around to the side to do my second attack.
Sure. Oh, Spear Fire 15. This time you can't get through her thick metallic hide. That's a miss. And you start punching. Can't pierce through. Ugh.
Alright. There, I'll move there, make her work for it.
Okay, cool. So getting one good hit in, but she's kind of laughing at it. She's completely fixed on Thelixio. And as for legendary action... Oh, actually, before that, I forgot to do one thing. Her lair actions. Which happen on 20? Losing initiative, so it would happen right after Testicles. So the dragon starts beating your rings, and little particles of ice just shoot around, and you try and all shade your eyes from this. And this everybody is close enough, so can everybody please make me a Constitution saving throw, please?
Weird question, would these be considered missiles?
Good try, monk, but no. Thelixio, right in the eye. Morpheus, right in the eye. Odinaz and Testicles, you managed to avoid it though. But Morpheus, you get right in your eye and you are blinded. You do not see. In case I forget, you get to make a saving throw at the end of your turn. But you're blinded for now. You still know where the dragon is, but attacks on you will have advantage and attacks by you will have disadvantage. This massive wings, and then the creature is going to take its legendary action after its lair action, after Testicles' turn, and it's going to whack you with its tail at advantage because you're blinded. Boom. And Thelixia, that's a 19.
How to do it?
At advantage, just massive tail thumps into you, and you take 12 points of bludgeoning damage. Okay, and that will bring us to Odinaz's turn.
Alright. Seeing that it's try to sneak attack my good friend Thelixio, Odinaz stomps his foot into the ground and he will rage.
I have a special sound for rage just for you, Josh.
Yes.
Okay, off you go.
And we'll dart this direction. And winding up, Reckless.
Yes.
Great Weapon Master.
Oh, interesting. Okay. So that would be 15.
That will probably miss.
It clanks off her armor. That's a miss.
And we'll swing again. Hard, Reckless. And also still Great Weapon Master. Just for funsies.
Alright, yeah, that'll hit.
Oh, that's a crit.
That'll hit. Nice. You let out another roar because I like pressing that button. Okay, roll damage.
That is... Oh, that's an awful crit roll. That is 19 plus 3, 22 plus a d12 for my brutal critical.
Yep. 26 points of damage. Nice. A massive hack. And dragon blood burst out. Nice.
And that's my go.
At the end of your turn, Odinaz is going to take a legendary action. Okay, can I have Testicles, Odinaz, and Thelixia? Everyone except Morpheus, please make me a dexterity saving throw. You can have this at advantage, Odinaz. You still fail.
17?
Yep, 17's a failure. So this dragon beats its massive wings. Odinaz, you get knocked on your butt. You're knocked prone. And nothing at all for the other two of you. But Odinaz, you take, oh my goodness, 8 points of bludgeoning damage, reduced to 4. But you are knocked prone. And the dragon rises. Oh, I can't rise. What am I doing? I'm going to say for this one it gets to scuttle, move half. Well, it says move half its flying speed, so it comes over here. Not invoking attacks of opportunity. Yep.
I guess then it doesn't matter either way. Well, is an attack of opportunity a reaction?
Yes.
Okay, well, it doesn't matter. That's fine.
Okay, so it beats its pathetic wings, but it still does it. And
I'm assuming that it's because I'm prone, I can't take a shot, right?
I'm sorry. This movement doesn't provoke attack of opportunities.
Oh,
I think might have said it backwards. But regardless, that misses anyway, testically. So there we go.
Well, in that case,
You can save your reaction if you like. Just in
no, I
case.
was going to use it for something else, but I guess if I rolled, I rolled. So
It's up to you. I'm more than happy if you keep it. So, oh no, that
well,
was a
I was
sledge.
I was going to do this instead. Or no, wait. Yeah, sentinel attack. So
Unfortunately.
14 would have missed you.
Yeah, it missed. Okay, since it really doesn't like you, Thelixia, roll me a d6.
Okay, D6, 1 second. I accidentally clicked start on my computer instead of the dice. A 1.
1. So it doesn't get us. It's gonna scuttle on the ice surprisingly fast. Comes over, and with its 10-foot reach, it's going to lay into Thelixio. All these attacks are at advantage. Well, actually, as it comes around, it lets out this roar sound. I need everybody to make me a some type of wisdom saving throw, please. Oh, I don't know. Look at you. Look. Oh, nice. Wow, good rolls, except for testicles. You are frightened of this creature. I know you have stillness of mind, but that requires an action, right, to remove it?
Is frightened is different from charmed. Okay, yep.
Yeah, so roar, and testicles, frightened for the second time, cowers back. And then at this blinded Thelixio, still getting these ice shards out of your eyes. It's going to make a bite attack at advantage. Rolling a 24 for 13 points of damage.
Yep.
So, bites into you.
I'm going to reduce that
Okay.
if I find my. There it is.
So I guess that's 6 points of damage. As the shield pops around you, Thelixio. But then comes for a secondary.
Also,
Yep.
I just realized something else. That's because I attacked and hit. That damage is also resisted from everybody. So any type of damage unless it gets me is resisted.
Oh.
Let me find that trait. That is this one right here.
You're right. The first creature becomes a target of ours. Resistance. Wow, and that lasts for 1 round?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to say as it lays into Thelixio, it says, you are the cause of this. And once again, with surprising speed, it scuttles back around this other side. Thelixio, no attack of opportunity, because you have to be able to see your target, and you're blind, but... Actually, testically, it just skirts around you. That's what it does. And it comes next to Odinaz. And it goes to claw you. at advantage, rolls a 30. You take 13 points of damage, reduced to 6.
Yeah.
And then it claws you again with a 21. Does that hit?
Yep.
Yep, for another 17 slashing damage, reduced to 8 because of your rage. Just. That would be.
If it was resisted to for Felixia, I think that actually negates all the rest of your damage. Because I would still use Spirit Shield.
Well, he took.
Took 13, and then I reduced it by 7 with Spirit Shield. But if it was resisted,
6. Then it'll be 3 points of damage.
So gain 3 health. Got it.
There we go. That'll work. So it starts laying into you, Odinar's really annoyed at pretty much everything going here. And at the end of his turn, finally, we switch around and give Morpheus some attention. What does Morpheus do?
Morpheus will stumble over to here. He'll cast, it's not cast display, Hex on the beast, or on the dragon. And then I will
That you
quicken
can
spell.
see. You don't see it, you are blinded. No hex.
I will just cast, well, then I will move, well, hold on, let me position a little differently then. I'll move there. And I don't need to see it to do this. My Staff of Lightning. But that's a lot of text. I'm just going to do the Lightning Bolt, so he's got a DC 17.
Dexterity,
For
I
40.
assume. Or was it 23?
Take 20.
I don't think he can do anything against that. No, yep, 20 points of damage as the lightning courses across and slams into him. Not resistant to that, so it takes a big blow. That's your turn?
I'm blinded, so yeah, then I do a what for the blinded condition?
Con save. Yeah, con save. DC 15. I'll let you know the DC. Just make it. You wipe it out of your eyes and they'll come swimmingly back into focus. At the end of Morpheus's turn, Hezebel is going to take a legendary action. And she's going to do the equivalent of a wing attack. So Testicles and Odinar's both make me dexterity saving throws.
straight roll for me since I'm drawn, right?
Yep. Testicles, that's a no. Odinar's, that's a no. So you both take this plus 6. Ah, that's better. 18 points of damage. Reduced to 9 because Odinar's, you're raging.
Yep, and it's also reduced to testicles as well.
Okay. So you both take 9 points of damage. As it, without attacking opportunities, comes and scoots and disappears.
89 points of damage.
9 points of damage. Net effect.
9 points of damage.
9, yep. And splashes down
any
into
damage
the water. Out of sight.
Any damage the dragon does other to me is resisted by everybody.
Until the start of your next turn, or end of your next turn.
Correct.
Okay, cool. So Morpheus blasts it, uses a legendary action, beats its pathetic wings, knocks Testicles and Odinar's to the butt, and then dives down underneath the water out of sight. Felixia, what do you do?
All right. Well, I didn't see any of this, so all I do is hear the splash. So I don't know what's happening. So I'll grab my loot. I'll grab my loot and start to play, because even while eyes closed, artists know their chords and whatnot. And I'm gonna start to do a performance as I try to get the dragon back on our side, as I start to play him "End of the Beginning" by Black Sabbath for a performance check.
I went to my daughter's Christmas concert today, and they sung a song in the style of Black Sabbath's Paranoia. Don't know if you heard it, but it's weird. Okay.
So, 24.
Play a tune. And you're trying to convince the dragon.
While it's-
let bygones be bygones.
Yes, let bygones be bygones, and we will destroy Lutheria together and right the wrongs of the original dragon.
Okay, well, let's see. The dragon probably heard you. You know that. But where is the dragon? No noticeable
Then,
reaction, is what I'm
you
trying to say. Then a con
Con
save.
save at the end of my turn.
Oh, you are no longer
17.
blinded.
That's good. Just so I know for the future, because I'm guessing I can't use this if I'm blinded, because I'm technically can't see.
Yeah, that's it. You can see hits you. Yes, uncanny dodge here.
Gotcha.
Can't be blinded. Okay, but you wipe these ice particles out of your eyes. But that's the end of your turn, so you can't move. Testicles. I guess technically you are not frightened. You do not see the source of your fear. So you're not frightened, but you are prone.
Okay, well, I will pop up and I will hold an action. If the dragon shows itself, then I will move as close as I can and try and attack.
Okay, you can do... It's hold an action. So you can move or you can attack, but not both.
Okay, well, if it appears, then I will attack.
Okay, if it appears within range and you've got an attack on it, great. Once again, a cloud of icy particles whirl around the island. And everybody, even Morpheus all the way over there, it's got a big range on it, can make me a con saving throw, please. Felixio, get ice in your eyes again. Testicles, ice in your eyes again. Where's my... There we go. It's a Felixio and Testicles. Ice particles in your eyes. And, yeah, you're good. Odinaz.
It's a con save, Daniel.
Oh, dexterity, sorry.
So you rolled an 18. So unless your con is negative, you're going to
I
make it
rolled,
anyway. I think of it as like rolling on a dice on a normal tabletop rock. You roll an 18, and that's what the dice is. So unless you have a -4 on your con, you're good, Daniel. So not blinded. Odinus, you're raging. You're on the ground. What do you do?
Oh, nice. Kick flips up. Like backhand, I think it's a backhand spring or something like that.
Awesome.
Come out, coward. Let's see. I'm going to hold. I'm going to, since I saw it kind of go after the Elixio, I'm going to go over toward the Elixio and hold an action to attack and let it till it tries to come out after the Elixio.
Okay. Alright, so if it gets within range next to Thelixio, you're gonna whack it. Similar way to Testicles do it. Your reckless thing fades, but you're still raging because you took damage. Thelixio, roll a d6.
Sure thing.
That was very high.
Not good.
Hezebal pokes his head out of the water. Don't think I can reach Daniel in any way. No. So everybody except Daniel, please make me a dexterity saving throw.
My performance didn't quell him.
No, not at all.
Okay.
Oh, nope. Nope. So let's have a look at Felixio. Oh, okay. So it breathes out a massive ball and 13d6 damage, which is 44. And everybody except Odinar's passed, so I'll let you work out the maths for that.
Okay. 22, because I'm
22.
resistant to fire.
Yep. Oh, and you can't dodge it, can you, Felixio, since you're blind?
Yep.
And Testicles.
That was why I wanted to
Passed.
confirm that.
Okay. And it says, ducks back down under the water.
Coward.
So do I take that damage or no? Because I made the save and I have evasion.
You made the save and... What was the second part?
And I have evasion.
Oh, yeah, you have evasion. No, you're blind. It's evasion. Do you have to see the thing?
I don't think it says that. Let me see.
Yeah, it just says when you're subjected to the effect, you don't have to see.
0 damage, Testicles, as it crashes back under the water, out of sight. Morpheus, what do you do?
You skipped Odnos.
I know, Odin's
Odin's
hard as
gotta go.
action. Over here.
Then I'm just gonna hold an action to. Actually, no. What I will do. Let me see here. Now that I can see for now. Get a little closer, and I will cast Twin Spell Haste on Odnos and Testicles, and then I will move back again.
Okay, hasted up. Nice. Okay, yeah, haste is cast. You feel the adrenaline pumping through your bones, and you're ready to go. As Morpheus retreats back and concentrates. Okay, nice.
Convert second level spell to sorcery points.
Okay, great. Felixio, still blinded. You have no idea where the dragon is.
We're doing, doesn't matter, either performance or persuasion, doesn't matter, either one. Using my great voice, and we're gonna do persuasion this time. All right, you got that out of your system. All these years of rage, all these years of anger. Now, dragon up, and let's kill Lutheria together. Because I'm blind, so that's all I got, because all my spells require sight. Oh, yeah.
You,
Isn't it acid? Acid water I want to jump into?
oh, I'm just pointing out the effect of the mirrors. You haven't tested it, so I'm just going to leave that for you to decide whether you're immune to the effects of the Nether Sea or not. Just saying. You hear a rumbling underground. You're not quite sure where it is. My beef is not with Lutheria. My beef is with the Dragon Lords who abandoned me here. That's the response you get.
Do I have a chance to respond or no?
Sure.
It's been over 500 years. They're all dead. I'm only alive because of Versi the Oracle.
So you are my enemy then. You are the one who must be destroyed, and the original Dragon Lords will finally be gone. You will die this day. Really doesn't like you, Felixio.
Yeah, I mean, can't argue with that logic. He's not wrong. I am the last one left. So.
No? Okay, Felixio, you are blinded. You can make that con save at the end of your turn.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
You're good. Okay.
Should I just keep it on? Because here comes a lair action.
Yep. Everybody make con saves, please. Oh no, Testicles technically
okay.
happens first, but we'll do it now anyway. Because those two are fine.
I'm okay.
Testicles, you can be
I'm gonna
blind
use-
at the end of your turn. Oh, you're already blind, so you remain blind. Doesn't really matter. Morpheus is good. Okay, so Testicles. Blinded. Nothing to hit. What do? You do feel adrenaline pumping through your veins.
I mean, I'm still in the air. I know which way I'm facing. So technically, I could still move in a direction. I just could go until I theoretically bump into something, right?
Yeah, well, you know your surroundings, like using the sounds and echolocations and things like that. So that's the way it works in D&D. So feel free to do whatever you like. You have a sense of direction?
All right.
What would you like to do?
Yeah. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move here, and then I'm gonna hold an action. Basically, if the dragon pops up, you may or may not see me and bump into me, and I'll try and poke him.
Okay, how? So you're hovering just a little bit above the water? 5 feet? 10 feet?
I think I was probably like 5 feet above when I grabbed the ingot because I was swooping down, so probably 5 feet.
5 feet, so just above the water, not quite touching the water. And then the lair action happens now. Testicles, you're blinded once again. Odonos.
Alright. Oh, nice turd of coward dragon. Going head first. And I'm going to run and jump into the water.
Oh shit!
Okay. Okay, feel free to do that. Okay, you jump into the water. Make me a Constitution saving throw. You take 15 points of acid damage as you dive in.
Oh gee.
But I will say that as you go down and open your eyes, you do see where the dragon is. The dragon is right there.
Alright. And I still have plenty of movement since I am hasted.
Yep, even if you have to swim over there. Yep.
Alright, and I'm going to swing reckless.
Okay.
Alright.
You're still raging because
Am
you
I
took
at
damage.
disadvantage?
Oh, yep.
Yes.
Yep, you're at disadvantage because you're swinging your axe
Alright.
underwater.
I'm going to straight roll this
Sure, so added,
because I'm
yep,
going reckless.
great weapon.
Yeah, why not?
Okay,
I'm feeling lucky.
so we'll get to that in just a second, Testicles. So you do have reach. 23 does hit.
Or 18.
Oh, 18, I think that still hits. Oh, yeah, 18 hits.
Ah. That is 31 points of damage.
31, got it. Ouch. Do I have the hit point bar?
Oh.
Yes, I do. Okay, cool.
I'm going to swing again.
Okay.
Reckless.
Okay,
Reckless
so
master.
straight roll. Straight roll and -5. 20 hits again.
19, 22.
22, got it. Ouch. Okay. And you have a hasted action, you can go again.
With my hasted action, I'm going to disengage and get back onto the dry land.
Okay. Okay, Testicles. Yes, it's at disadvantage because you are blind. So feel free to make an attack as well, Testicles. Oh.
Damn.
So just hovering there. Okay, at the end of Odinoz's turn, it's going to take a legendary action. Yeah, it's gonna start beating its spindly wings. I need Testicles and Odinoz to make dexterity saving throws. And I will point out, Testicles, if you fail this, you fall into the water.
Isn't it under the water? So how would the wind come through the water?
Well, mechanically it... let's have a look. That's a good point. Ignore that. It's not going to do that. So in that case, tail. Okay, with its tail, then it's going to attack Odinoz. It's got a 15-foot reach. I'm going to say just the tail comes out of the water, slams onto Odinoz. At advantage, or is it 25? You take 18 points of bludgeoning damage. Reduced to 9 because you're raging. Now it's its actual turn. Felixio, roll me a d6.
Sure.
Okay, gets it back. I think it's going to be the same again. Everybody except Morpheus, who's being sensible. One to 3 it gets Testicles, 4 to 6 it gets Odinoz. So Odinoz and Felixio, the flame affects both you. Testicles, you're so close to it that it misses. So dex saving throw from Odinoz and Felixio. Odinoz that makes it.
Sure.
Felixio makes it as well. So once again, let you do the maths as a massive ball of fire, and it says death to the Dragon Lord. It's 42 points of damage.
That'd be 21. I can see, so I'll uncanny dodge that, make it be 10.
Okay. Is it uncanny dodge make it 0?
No, it's half.
Oh, it's half. Okay, so 29. 10, yes, 10 points of damage. And Odinoz, you catch it right in the face. To half. Yeah, I'm getting confused with the other one. So it breathed. Still its turn. It's gonna do what it knows and dives down into the water.
Don't go anywhere. I'll give you what you want.
Was I close enough to swing at him?
No, because it was using its 15-foot attack. So, nope, you're not. Testicles, don't you have crazy reach?
Before.
Yeah, I have 20-foot reach.
So Testicles can at disadvantage.
I will reduce Delixio's damage, though.
Sure.
Oh, I reduced mine to 10, so you can save your reaction.
Still do it, Odinoz?
That's fine. I'll save it.
You'll save it. Okay. Morpheus. That gave the game away.
Everything requires us to see it, really, so I'm just going to hold an action to cast Hex on it if it comes out.
Okay.
Hex. Unless I can make sure 90 feet, make sure that's in range, 75. Yeah.
Okay.
Hold an action to cast Hex.
Okay, Felixio.
Go over here.
Cool.
Felixio. Okay. Yep, I can see, and Bad Idea Express. Here we go. All right. I'm going to. We'll uncanny dot, or not? Sorry, I'm sorry. We will bonus action dash. Right here over the water. As I'm flying. Where's the paintbrush here? Freehand. As I'm flying right here, I drop the rod of healing right there where the X is,
Okay.
and persuasion down at the dragon. It's me you want? Fine. Eat me right now. But let these people go. Let my friends go. Take your revenge and heed your rage. I will not resist. Just let them be.
Make a persuasion check. You get no response, so you're not sure why you wouldn't get no response, because it has been very angry at you, but no response.
I guess
Teeth.
only like 5 feet above the water.
Sure. Testicles.
Okay. So my blindness is going to end at the end of my turn.
Maybe, depending on your save.
Okay. Then I will take the dodge action.
Okay.
Now, no, I'm gonna hold an action. It's probably stupid, but if I get my sight back and he pops back up, I'm going to use my Spear of Fire to do what's it called? Burning Hands.
Okay. Cool. Got it. Well, make a con save at the end of your turn to avoid blindness. You avoid blindness as ice covers around again. Everybody make me a con save, please. Testicles, you immediately go back blind again.
No, I'm going to use my inspiration.
Okay, sure. Make another con save.
Oh,
Oh,
motherfucker.
fates are against you. Okay, Odinaz, what do you do? You're a wet kitty.
Burning kitty.
Wait, you
Want to
took the
hurt.
dragon out of the turn order?
The dragon's
It's
turn is
13.
after Odinaz. Just
Oh.
because it's hidden, its initiative hides as well. It rolled a 13, so...
Drinking a potion is a bonus action, right?
To yourself, yes.
I will drink a regular heating potion.
Okay, so that'll be 2d4 plus 2.
7.
7, yes, 7.
I did take damage, so I don't have to. I'm going to. Run over here to the edge.
Uh-huh.
Odinaz, no, get back!
Actually, no, I'm not going to. I'm going to stay right here. And I'm going to take out a javelin of lightning.
Okay.
And as soon as he pops his ugly little head out, I'm throwing it right at this eyeball.
Sure. Well, it does pop its head up. Pops its head up over here. Now, I suspect that's a disadvantage attack roll. Whoops.
Wait.
What? Did I just remove initiative? Oh, there we go. 25 still hits. That's lightning. Okay. Dragon eats it. And then it lets out a huge breath of fire. Morpheus. Dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh, it's not targeting me with my persuasion?
So what happens? 17 is a failure. You eat all of this unless you got some resistances here. 53 points of damage, Morpheus. Any tricks up your sleeve? Okay, so 26 points of damage as you absorb the elements.
Unless I can do a con save.
Oh, good point.
I don't think I can pass it no matter what.
No, 53.
It's,
It's halved.
15.
You took 26 points of damage, so the DC is 13.
Alright.
So you make it. Okay. Then it swims, ripping through the water, and it gets over there, and just before it gets to you, splashes down deep under the water again. Morpheus! Oh, you had a held action. What was your held action?
I was going to cast Hex, but I decided against it because I would lose concentration on my haste. So.
That's a good point. Okay. But Morpheus, your turn now regardless.
Like that. I'll hold an action to cast Hex. I mean, that's all I can do.
Okay.
Not Hex, I mean Blast.
Eldritch Blast. Okay, got it. At the end of Morpheus's turn, a tail comes out of the water and whacks Thelixio. Maybe. Rolling a 21.
No. I was like, I'm not resisting at all. I'm trying to quell his rage.
Oh, you take 10 points of bludgeoning damage then. Boof.
I'm going to use my reaction.
Take 2
We do
points
that
of
to
damage.
2.
Okay. Thelixio, your turn.
I'm gonna fly to here
Okay.
and gonna try another persuasion and say, "You've made your point. Just eat me and get it over with. Then they have no quarrel with you. Let your rage end with my death. Come here. Take your revenge now."
Okay. So be it. Swings its tail at you. You're not resisting. You taking it?
Taking it.
Because that was a natural 20 anyway. So
Natural
you take
20.
15
Taking
points
it.
of
Natural
bludgeoning
20.
damage. Okay. That's its end of its turn. Testicles. Did you see
I'll
this
shout to
tail?
my allies, just stay back.
And you did see it briefly. That's where the tail is coming from. But then the tail disappears back under the water. Testicles.
I'm blind, so
Once again, as D&D goes, you know where the dragon attacked from. Just the way it works.
okay. Well, then I will drift.
Walk forward.
No, stay back. Back.
I want to poke it.
I'm saving your
Con-
lives.
Con saving throw.
Yep.
Oy
Nope.
vey.
Everybody except Testicles, because he's already blind, make me a Constitution saving throw. Odinaz, sand in the eye. Man, look at all the condition markers on Odinaz. Crazy. And Morpheus, you're fine. So Testicles and Odinaz blinded by this little layer effect. Odinaz, see that? No, you don't. What do you do?
Got an eye. And you can
Stay,
see
Odinaz.
batting away. Dragon. And kind of like this kind of swats a little bit, but he will take out another spear and get ready to throw it. Just not spear, javelin.
Lightning javelin. Okay, make a con save. See the sand out of your eyes.
Alright,
You do. And actually, Daniel, as a tail whipped up to hit Thelixio, I think that would trigger your Eldritch Blast. So feel free to do that Eldritch Blast. And then, yeah, Eldritch Blast, Morpheus.
Going up.
Okay, first Eldritch Blast as his tail appears. Oh, there we go.
Natural 20! Natural 20!
Technically, I get 2 because it's 1 action and I get 2 blasts. It's not 2 attacks.
Yeah, absolutely. So 14 for the first one. Nice. Uh, 19, yeah, hits as well. So another 10 points of damage. Ah. Okay, cool. So that was from before. Odinaz has its turn. We get one more legendary action before it has its actual turn, and it's going to use that to tail attack Thelixio. Oops, wrong button.
Does that trigger my javelin to stick it in his tail?
Sure. Well, firstly, Thelixio, you take 17 points of damage. You're not blind, so this is a straight roll with your Javelin of Lightning as this tail that pops up. Yep, that hits. Lightning slams into it. And then the tail goes down, so that's your action gone. Odinaz.
Sorry, Malcolm, question. Is the tail attackable, or is it an attack specifically against somebody else?
I've ruled that since its tail pops out of the water, you can take a swipe at its tail if you like, Testicles.
Okay, but still a disadvantage.
Yep, still got ice in your eyes. Yeah, swing and a miss. Okay, now it's its actual turn.
Take your revenge and let them live.
So it will be. The end of the Dragon Lords is at hand. Roll me a d6 anyway. Oh, you did roll a d6, did you? Well, this
Yeah, I
isn't
did
new.
that.
This
I
isn't new.
pre-did that. Oh, new one. Okay.
I think it's going to use it, but just in case. Okay. Jump. You take 15 points of damage, and you fall down into
And I fall into the acid water.
And you immediately fail 2 death saving throws. Okay. And as it grabs hold of Thelixio, thrashes him around under his jaws, and say, "This line ends now." And Thelixio is slowly bubbling away in the water. Hezbollah turns its attention to Testicles. Now, Testicles, you're blind, right?
Yep.
So this will be 2 claw attacks at advantage. First one's a
Well,
23
damn.
and a 19, Testicles.
The 19 misses.
Okay, so 1 claw rakes you across the chest for 16 points of slashing damage. Well, it's gotta do it again. It's a sensible dragon. Ducks back down under the water. Testicles, you can have an attack at disadvantage if you want.
Okay.
Oh, actually, you just used your reaction, didn't you, to trigger your
Yeah.
prepared action? So, yeah, no attack.
I didn't have a prepared action, but I think I did it against the tail. So
Okay, so bottom line, no reaction. So Morpheus.
Orpheus is going to have to walk forward 20 feet.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm going to cast. I'm going to say. Let me find the spell. I'm going to say. That's not what I want to do. I'm going to upcast it. I'm going to say. Fool but word! Never trust a dragon! And I'm going to cast Healing Word at 3rd level on Felixio. He gets back 13. Hopefully that's enough for the acid.
Yep.
And then that's my bonus action. And for my action, I'm going to hold it to cast Eldritch Blast if he pops up again.
Okay, as Eldritch Blast is a cantrip, you can actually absolutely do that.
Malcolm, how much was that damage? Because with 4+ for AC for haste, my AC was 25.
It rolled a. So you was with the 2 claw attacks. It rolled a 23 at advantage and a 19 at advantage.
Yeah, so the 23 would have missed since I'm hasted because it has plus
okay.
4 to AC, right?
So it did 16 points of damage. So
Okay.
I guess you get 16 back. Okay.
This is only +2 AC though.
Yeah, haste is on a +2, so it still would have hit.
Oh,
23 would still hit.
I think you're thinking of shield, which is +5. So I think you still take the 16 points of damage. Felixio. Can you roll me a D100, please?
Sure. 56.
Roll a D4.
Oh. 4.
Just a sec. So I'm ruling that as you went into the water, you drank some of the water because there's no.
Sure. Yeah, I was
Realistic.
unconscious, so it'd go in my throat. Yeah, absolutely.
You watch as Felixio's body changes and twists, and he turns into why isn't that working? Such a good moment. I think
I was like, all the build up.
Since roll 20 is being a slight odd, I'm just going to turn you blue and make you slightly bigger as you turn into a water elemental.
Oh, snap. Does that mean my HP goes to water elemental, or does
Yeah.
it stay the same?
It's like you've been polymorphed, so you have the hit points and the armor
Okay.
class of a water elemental.
I have that bookmark because of my... Yeah, I got it. No, don't worry.
Why wouldn't we drag it on? Oh.
And... Okay.
Okay, so Morpheus heals you, but as you come back to life, you take the last drink and you into a water elemental. You're still in the water though, so can you make me a Constitution saving throw?
Yes.
As a water
And
elemental.
water elemental stats. Yep.
Yep.
Gotcha. Yep.
You take 30 points of acid damage. Not sure if water elementals are immune to that. They might be actually.
No, poison, not acid.
Okay, cool. Okay, you're a water elemental.
Okay, yeah, well, I got a swim speed of 90, so I'm going straight down to where he's at.
Okay, we'll just put him there. He's underwater, but you do see him perfectly fine. There's a water elemental. You are sizzling under there, but yeah, go for it.
Fine. End me and let them live. Just quell the rage. Get your revenge over with.
You don't say anything
And,
for a water elemental.
Oh, it's in Aquan.
Okay.
I don't know if he can understand Aquan or not, but and then we're gonna slam, and we get 2 slams. So slam and a
That
slam.
hits. First one hits, second one misses. Are water elementals attack magical? Don't think they are.
Doesn't say.
So no. So that would be half damage in. But still, 7
And then
points
I'm
of
gonna
damage.
use my water form and be in his square.
Okay. Alright. Alright. At the end of Testicles' turn, the creature is going to try and swing its tail against this thing inside of it. I'll give it disadvantage since you're sharing its space. Rolls a 12, so I think that's going to miss Thelixio. As Thelixio bribs. And everybody on the surface of the land, make me a con saving throw, please.
You skipped my turn.
Oh, did I? Oh, my apologies. Testicles first.
Okay, so he's still under the water, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll hold an action. If he pops up, then I will attack.
Okay. Cool. So now everybody con save, please. Odinaz, Morpheus, Testicles, you're good. Felixio roll when he comes back, and Odinaz, your turn. Don't think
So I can see now?
Yeah, you can see. Yep. And Testicles, sorry, Odinaz, I think your rage has faded.
I still made the attack during a turn. Does that
Oh,
still
that's
count?
true. That's true, as you were.
I'm gonna run 2, 3, 4, 5. It doesn't really matter because I'm hasted. I can get there easily.
Yep.
On this edge, and I will. Do I risk it for the biscuit? Odin's contemplating jumping back into the water.
No, you don't.
I'll hold my action
Okay, so it comes within you.
to attack with my axe.
Sweet.
So if it pops its little tail out of there, I'm swinging.
Okay.
Reckless. So I'm getting ready to throw in all my weight on it.
Okay. Felixia, roll me a d6.
Sure. My sheet.
Yep.
Felixia, you're banned from rolling for this strike.
Water elemental can have an attack of opportunity.
Hey.
Misses. Swings up over here. Pops out of the water. Testicles, Odinaz. Actually, just Testicles and Odinaz. The fire won't press through the water. So Testicles and Odinaz. Dexterity saving throws, please.
Alright, is he within 20 feet?
I'll say yes.
Then my ready action would go off.
Okay, do your ready to action. Oh,
Shit.
buddy. So that's going to miss.
Same with the Eldritch Blast.
Oh, yes. Eldritch Blast, 27 hits. 20 hits. 15 plus 12.
Oh, nice,
26.
Max.
Ooh. You notice there's just a slight sliver of his hit point bar left. Just a slight sliver. Odinaz, Testicles, dexterity saving throws.
19 for me.
19, that's a pass. Testicles, that's a fail. So once again, he breathes fire. And does 53 points of damage. So adjust that accordingly. And there's another fireball of breath. Okay. And that's his turn. He's going to duck back under the water. And... Come here, bad guy.
Would I get my attack of opportunity then too?
No. Just when his tail popped up, you got one. Okay.
Well, he popped up, so I attacked, and then he went back down. Oh, I already used it, didn't I?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Sorry.
You held action.
Yeah,
and
you
all.
rolled 2 10s.
Swings down under the water, and I'll say, Felixio, you see it go... Well, actually, I'll show you. Over to there.
Okay.
Morpheus.
I don't know he's over there, right?
No.
Okay. Well, I wouldn't move then, so... It's been working, so I'm just going to hold my action to cast Eldritch Blast if he pops up.
Okay, got it. Okay.
Oh, test, please. You should have made that dexterity save at advantage because you're hasted.
Oh, that's true. Okay, so... Yeah. So, it did 53, so it's 26. Evasion, no
Evasion.
damage. Okay, nice. Okay, that was... Morpheus hiding in action. Felixio.
I got 90 feet. So I'm sure I get to it.
You do.
And it probably can't hear me. That's my question. Am I like polymorph knowing I'm me, or am I polymorph with all of the stuff of the water elemental?
Let's have a look. No, you're polymorphed. You think you're a water elemental, but you know who your allies are.
Oh, okay. All right. Do I gotta make a save for acid damage?
Oh, you do. Yep, con save.
Okay, con.
That is 30 points of damage.
All right, well, all right. I'm a water elemental. Slam.
First slam misses. Second slam hits. Felixio.
How do you want to do this?
I imagine so. It's a water elemental. So, the first slam misses, and it's more like him swirling around as he creates this like dense ball of water that goes down its throat, and then just expands from there, choking it where it can't breathe water. Expanded from the gills, and pop goes the head off.
Nice. Okay. Do you retreat to the land? Because you're going to dissolve if you stay there.
Yep. Retreat to the land. Where, well, I guess I beach myself because it only has, 30 feet and then swim 90. Yeah. Yep, on the land.
What do you guys do?
Does it look like Felixio, or does it look like a water elemental?
Looks like a water elemental.
Oh,
I'm
we
trying to
did see
use
it
like
attack the
my
dragon.
arms to create waves of like the dragon's dead.
Yeah, you did see it attack the dragon.
I was underwater.
I'm sure the dragon probably floats to the top, you know.
Now it works. That's what he looks like. One of these.
Primordial is what elementals talk, right?
Mm.
Are you going to try?
I would know that if I can speak primordial, right?
Yeah, you can speak to it because Aquan, my understanding, is a subset of Primordial. So if you speak Primordial, you speak all elemental languages.
Okay. Are you a minion of the dragon?
Rowan. That.
You can respond back in our language.
Oh, did that not go through?
Felt like you were gagging.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was trying to do like gargle like dragon's dead, just be it like like elemental speech, but yeah.
Okay.
Well, who can go get
Yeah,
the Lexio in the water?
Would
Oh nice wood.
Would I-
But oh nice. And he kind of like now that it's kind of the rage is subsiding a little bit, he kind of like starts rubbing his arms over there. You see singe marks all over his fur.
Actually,
I still know you're my
resistant.
allies, so I would respond to you, you friend,
Thanks, Bobo.
friend.
Well, he says he's friend, but he's not attacking. I have resistance, so I could go look for the Lexio in the water.
No one in water. Dead dragon.
I have a friend in the water.
No one else in water. Just dead dragon.
Eyes, the water thing says that the Lexio melted.
Oh nice, Mr. Alexio.
Not another. And I'll go in the water and I'll start blasting away just to see if I can blast water away so I can see if I can see the Elixio's body.
Okay, fire off a few
Keep
Eldritch blasts.
talking to Tesla, please.
Yeah.
Nothing in water. Your friend dumb.
Yep. You blast
assuming
away in the
the,
water. You don't see a
Well,
corpse.
do you know you're you though, or do you not know you're you?
I just know you
I don't
guys
thi-
are friends, and I'm a water elemental.
Yep.
And we don't know it's him because this all happened underwater.
Yeah.
And he's telling us that there's no bodies in the water.
Also, does your haste wear off?
It wears off
Yeah.
after a minute. You're stunned for a round, but doesn't really matter now,
Oh.
of course.
Oh nice, sleepy.
What's this treasure?
It is.
Well, it's I mean, after a period of mourning for Telixio, we'll check out that, I guess.
Okay, so I'll tell you what you find in there.
Sorry, one question while you're doing that. Did the head of the dragon get popped off on the land? Did I hear that right?
No, it's
I
sinking.
exploded it, or I imploded it underwater.
Oh, okay. It would have been nice to put it on the front of the ship, but okay.
Ah.
I didn't know
Keyboard's
that.
not
I'm an
working.
elemental.
Come back, keyboard. Oh, there we go. No, yeah. So 30,000 silver pieces. Not 300,000 as I type, but 30,000 silver pieces. 5,000 gold pieces. Yep, 30k. Adamantian ingot. And a very nice looking Xiphos. Just by its appearance, it's obviously magical.
Well, Alexios said he was going to tell us what it is, but that's not going to happen now.
It takes you a while to collect up all the treasure, and during that time, Felixio, the effect of becoming a water elemental, wears off, and Felixio is just plain old Felixio. Lasted an hour.
Oh, that neat trick, Delixio, how you do that?
Odinaz, I don't know. I was trying to sacrifice myself so you guys could live, and then Morpheus healed me, and I drank some water, and then, yeah, that's what happened. But the dragon's dead. It's about northeast around this area, but sank down. Acid water. I don't think we can get it, but seems like everybody has the treasure, so give me that sword. Probably been a minute. I know we don't have time for me to take minutes, so I'll just burn some magic power and see what it is.
Okay. Okay, well, it is magical. And
Actually, Xiphos shows up as a dagger.
Okay, just a sec. Yeah, you're right. It's a dagger. It's mechanically a dagger. Okay, I'm saying, yeah.
Somebody put
There we
that.
go. That's what it does. You get some history with it as well.
Woohoo.
So I guess all said and done, a +2 dagger.
Somebody put that stuff in the party loot. Or was Eric doing that?
If somebody wants to attune
Oh,
to it, of
I did
course.
it the last couple. I did it the last couple sessions. I get 2 minute slots full, and I'm dex based with a nerf. So we'll just leave it in party loot.
Okay.
I'll throw it in there. Oh wait, did my polymorph cure my form, or am I back to how?
You're back to whatever hit points you were before the polymorph.
No, I mean my minus to dex. Did that fix me or?
Nope. Nope.
Okay.
Fortunately not. What do you guys do?
Oh, nice one nap.
Alright, if nobody added it, I'm gonna add.
No, I just did. It's in there.
Okay.
Guys, head back to the boat.
I think we need to.
Not recommended, but I'm gonna look in the mirrors again to try to search for a cure.
Okay. Roll me a d12.
Okay. Not a D100.
No, d12.
Not a cure. Same thing I rolled. Still
Yep.
-4.
Yep. Your legs can't get any spindlier, so still just the -4. I heard Odinaz thinking that you'd want to rest. This is maybe not the place you want to rest with all these weird mirror effects happening.
I don't see the gold and the silver. I just see the Zythos. Did you add that somewhere else?
The what?
I don't see the 30,000 silver or the 5,000.
Oh, I forgot the silver. I just did the Zyphos. I'm sorry.
So it should be 30,000 silver and 5,000 gold.
Yep.
And the ingot.
It'll be right above the silver,
Yeah, and the ingot, that's right.
or it'll be right above the Zyphos. Sorry. Gold. Got it. There you go. Should be there now. Right above the sword.
Okay, so you take your boat to the other side of this crystalline labyrinth, and you find yourself floating on the Nether Sea as your ship continues to sizzle.
Do we will go back up? Come back.
Well, the ship's not going to last much longer, so if we're going to do something, we should do it here now and get out of here.
I'm gonna slam the staff down, do 5 charges for a mass cure wounds for all of us, so 21 to everybody. Why don't we search island to the east and then get out of here? Close by.
That one,
Yeah, number 5, yeah.
we don't want to check out what's up northeast.
Up to friends, who knows how long that could take. We could go northeast, we could go to 5.
Okay, go 5.
Okay, so Captain Odinaz for this time. Gently
I don't
navigate.
Short rest or nothing?
If you wish to take a short rest, you can. Yep, short rest if you want.
Extra D6 if short rest because of Bard stuff.
And I have guidance on the survival, I'm assuming.
Yeah, well,
Yes.
24 is fine regardless. Let's roll up those hit dice if you like.
Right. Because I need a lot.
I'll consult my skull on the way because that
Oh, wait a minute.
short rests redo my skull.
I think something happens.
Interesting.
So as you approach the island, this small rocky island rises from the inky Black Sea. From a distance, its surface appears to be covered by a forest of twisted leafless trees that begin near the waterline. Closer inspection reveals that the trees are petrified and made from the same dark grey stone as the rest of the island. And a great column of the same stone rises high above the tallest branches at the forest center.
And if whole island is petrified, maybe we go way up northeast and skip this island. We don't want to end up like that Titan was.
If that's what you wish.
Saying maybe be precautious. Any other ideas?
We could fly up to the top of the column.
And scout, that is true. We can go together.
So what you do, Felixio and Testicles, fly to the center.
Yeah, sure. I will.
All right. Yep.
Okay, so you both take flight from the dock of the Ultros, and Testicles and Felixio fly to the center of the island, scouting it out. What you see as you approach the center of this island, this massive, huge stone column at the center, and coming off the actually, we'll do it this way. Oops. This is what you see. Make sure you can see it. So you see this. This is the massive stone column that's in the center of it. It's massive. And around its circumference are thousands and thousands and thousands of chain. And at each of these chains, some of them you see corpses at the end of the chain. Some of them you see humanoids at the end of the chain, obviously in complete agony. And there's a guy coming around and every poke the creature is in. Basically give them a hard time. While this creature here barks orders at them. And you see them looking up and they see you flying around. They observe you for a second and then they go back to tormenting these creatures.
Obviously,
Well,
it's.
Felixio,
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, well, Felixio, do you feel like saving them, or should we just go for the greater good?
Should go for the greater good. Obviously, these are those who turn back on Lutheria after they pledge themselves to her. They deserve their fate.
Yeah, if they turn their back on her, I'm not so against that, because I want to poke her with something. But yeah, let's head back to the ship.
Okay.
Ship it is.
Fly back to the ship.
Odinus, Morpheus, we can leave the island. Just people in chains up top being poked at by servants of Lutheria.
You don't think worth saving? Perhaps assist?
They're commoners. Can't do much for us in our battle.
Perhaps may help with boat. Been losing too many crew members.
I don't think a commoner even knows how to raise a sail or push an oar. And plus there was a Gigan up there, and Gigans are on the side of Sidon.
If that's what we wish.
Sub Captain Morpheus, make a call.
Oh, nice, Captain.
Odnos, you may call.
If the Elixir say they deserve fate, then we deserve their fate. We travel.
Guidance.
As you're about to leave, Versi comes up to you, Thelixio, and says, yeah, these people, it's not so much that they betrayed Lutheria. I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, that this is the island of the Oathbreakers.
Oh,
Remember,
even better. They
remember.
deserve their fate.
What have I done? Sorry, just a sec.
Wait,
Yeah.
so there's a twisted version of the Island of the Oathbreakers?
Well, there's two things that are happening here. One, some end them up on the island of the exiles. If you remember our Geigen friend, he was there, and he's not having a good time of it. I don't know why he ended up here, and all these other Oathbreakers are ended up here. But this is why people take oaths so seriously. If you break them, that's going to be your fate. Or maybe something worse.
Yes, Odinaz. Definitely. Full sail or row power ahead. Oathbreakers. Ugh.
Alright. Putting the island of the Oathbreakers behind you, thinking, screw those guys. You head north through... Whoops. Dragging too much with me. The boat sails through the water, continuing to sizzle.
As we sail, I don't know how much it's going to help, but I'll fly down to the bottom of the boat, not being in the water, just above it, to mend as we go. I don't know how much it's going to help. I can only do 5 feet at a time, but
Unfortunately, it doesn't help at all. So, you try, it doesn't work. Your vessel drifts towards what appears to be a very heavy rainstorm. Strangely, no winds can be felt, and the nearby waters remain calm. The storm does not seem to move. It remains in one place and seems to be confined to a narrow area. The raining fall smells fresh, and lacks the acidic odor of the surrounding waters.
Are there any clouds?
Nope. An inspiration points to someone who can tell me what this is. An inspiration. DM inspiration.
Rainforest.
What's that?
Rainforest.
Okay, no DM inspiration, but I'll let you guys see if you can... Hey, what do you want to do?
Is that a box on the other side through the
Oh,
cracks?
no, strong. It's the eye of a hurricane.
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
Well, I'll put it this way. It's a box, but it's a box that's been broken and split and is half submerged in the water. If it was used to contain a powerful weapon, it doesn't do anymore. So just make it easy. This is nothing.
Shall we fly over and take a quick peek here?
Let's check it out.
Sorry, just a sec. Okay, so what are you checking out?
We're gonna do the same
The-
thing. We're gonna fly over and just kind of check out this thing.
A rocky
The
island
once
of
over
no
of the
note.
island.
Nothing of note.
Okay, well the
Particularly
numbers on
the-
the map are deceiving. Let's get out of here.
Yep, I guess we're done here, Testicules. Let's get out.
Okay, so you turn your boat around. Where are you headed to?
We'll tell Morpheus and Odinaz that there wasn't shit on the island, and we can either do A, go crack open the cube and possibly face Lutheria, or B, get out of this Nether Sea and come back when we're stronger with more allies.
Well, but the cube doesn't take us to Letheria. It just gets her attention.
It's true. Once we have the strong item or relic or whatever it is in the cube, just breaking it open doesn't get her attention.
Hey, perhaps. Should we go back up, gather allies now we know how to get Letheria?
Well, we're gonna lose time if we sail. If we go up, we sail away, and we come back, and we're here. Who cares if she knows that we're coming? Eventually, she's gonna know that we're coming anyways. Let's just get whatever's in there and then leave. Because our ship is also slowly melting away.
That's why I say, get back up to water that doesn't hurt boat.
Your boat has about
So are
30
you-
days before it's destroyed. So it's dissolving, but it's going to take a while.
Are you saying that maybe we open the cube and then I dash down, use all my movement to get the item and come back?
Yeah, I think we should just open the cube, get whatever's in there, and leave this place. Go back up. I don't see any point in going back up and going around again and then coming, traveling around to other islands and then coming back again. That's just more time that we don't have. We're running out of time.
You won me over. Let's go to cube.
Okay, so sailing over the cube. Now, what you actually saw, now that you've moved away from it, is remember the place where you found the Ultros and this waterfall that seemed to fall and have no bottom? This is where the River Leith empties into. So there's a big hole in the ground, you remember, didn't appear to have a bottom. The bottom is... is this thing that you kind of ignored. This thing up here is where the River Leith empties into. Okay.
Oh, this little ripple right here.
Yep.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, so your vessel sails towards an island that seems strangely square-shaped, and it soon becomes clear that it's a gigantic, gargantuan iron cube. Runes have been etched into each of the faces that you can see. The bottom face is level with the surface of the sea. The top face, some 100 feet above, hangs from 5 massive stone chains. The chains disappear into the fathomless heavens of the Nether Sea, and a disturbing noise echoes from within the structure, alternating between a low rumble and a high whistle.
Well, either you can go speak the word or I can go speak the word.
Maybe you come with me and then I speak the word and you're there in case anything happens.
Okay.
So Felixio and
Morpheus,
Testicles fly to the
Be
top.
prepared for the signal in case you have to come up here promptly.
I
We don't
have
know what
not-
that hourglass means.
Hold on, let me do something then. I'm gonna move around Starstreet for a second. 5. All right, cool. Good to go.
Okay. So you fly to the top of this prison cube, and at the very top of the gargantuan iron cube, there is a complex. I don't know. There's a complex contraption like a massive hourglass that stands more than 30 feet tall. Sand empties from the top of the hourglass into the bottom half with aching slowness. And drilled into one corner of the cube surface, there's a circular portal of black metal. Can both of you please make Arcana checks, please?
Can I guide myself?
Sure. Jimmy?
Can I make one? No.
21 is enough, even without guidance. You do a little bit of mental arithmetic, and you think that the hourglass will empty in approximately 300 centuries. 3 centuries. So 300 years from now. That's how slow this hourglass is going. So you're concerned about it going to the bottom? It's not going to happen anytime soon.
Particularly, we have plenty of time. The sand moves slow.
I just don't want to come back. I don't see the point.
Oh, we have about 300 years. It's fine.
We don't have 300 years. So, out of character time check. How much more time do we have?
You've still got a bit of time. I was going to do that on my... I haven't been keeping great track of it. I'm working it out. But you've got, I think, about 2 weeks left before the Oath of Peace ends. So you've got time.
I thought we
Out
had
of
like
character. I
20
don't
I thought we
see
had
it.
like 20 plus days.
Yeah, I thought we had like 22, 25 days.
Plenty of time. As I said, I need to work it out approximately, but plenty of time. The Oath of Peace isn't
Gotcha.
ending anytime soon. We'll think of it like that.
I mean, how much more do we have to do outside of here?
Don't we need to go back and give Pegasus the bridle?
And you also know that somewhere is the domain of Sidon. You know that he lives in a tower called Praxis. You know it's somewhere in the Forgotten Sea, but you don't know where it is. Perhaps one of the constellations could lead you there.
Yeah.
So
So,
let's
if this
weapon
if
and
this
get
has- Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no. So let's get in, get this weapon, get out, and then we'll come back to fight her. Or get this treasure.
Well, yeah, if this has something that can be used against a type, maybe it can be used against both. But I say we just get it and get out of here because this isn't going to take us to her, right? It's just once we get it, we're gonna have her attention, but it's not going to teleport us or anything to her.
Yeah, she'll be alerted, yeah. That's what Titan told us, is if we get this, she'll be alerted to our presence, and then we could, like, force a row for your life men to the whirlpool to get us out.
Yeah. Yeah, I say we just get it and get out of here.
Agreed. Testicules, watch my back as I speak the word.
Okay, you speak the word. It's just a really weird word. And as soon as you speak the word, even worse than that, poof, disappears from your mind. You've forgotten how to say the word. And this iron, the circular portal of black metal opens up, and you see a staircase descending down.
Morpheus! We're in!
Alright, I'll dimension door us both up there.
How about if I save you the spell slot and just ride you over there?
Oh, he has the chariot.
No. There we go. Chariot up the top. Okay, and you all see
I forgot about the chariot.
a dark staircase descending down. You don't see the bottom because it spirals around, so you're not sure what's down there.
I think we're gonna go down, but I'll have to call it tonight, guys. So I'm heading out. You guys have a.
Well, I was going to say
happy
this is a perfect point to end it because we're going to have Jeff and them back, and it's not going to be as simple as going in and grabbing the whatever it is and leaving it out. So it's going to take a while. So I think it's a good place to
I was
end.
like, I have a feeling this is not just to go in and grab it and go.
No, it's not. But this is a good point to end it. So we'll end it there. Have a great holidays, everybody. Thanks for being a player with us,
Back
and
on the 11th.
we'll see you in a couple of weeks, 3 weeks.
Have a good
actually.
Christmas and New Year's.
Absolutely. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.
Yeah. Bye bye.